Chicago Street Course. Tonight will be a total of 33 laps. We'll have no stages, one faster pair, 4 distance sets of tires. A few things to note: the only black flags that will declare passing yellows and red cards wrecking the pits. We will not clear black flags for speeding through pits or unsafe entry or exit. During the restart, we'll keep back tightened up. Laying back to the start will result in a penalty. And we're taking the green flag. You must maintain your line until you cross that stripe. When the flag went through, green flag stops. State over the radio what your intentions are to allow others to move around you. A few special things for tonight's race. The only caution flags that will be thrown are going to be at the beginning of the race. If we have a stack up that is impassable for other cars, we will throw a yellow. We'll do up to a couple of attempts. After that, everybody will be on their own. And please make sure you guys are paying attention to the on-course cautions. If there's an on-course caution and you stay in it and end up running into somebody, that'll be on you. So y'all have some good luck tonight. Have some fun.
Man, here we are. Welcome, Week 4, Chicago Street Course, our truck series, 33 laps. Here I am, Demon, in the broadcaster's booth today. I'm here with Ben. Ben, man, how are you?
I'm doing good. I got myself just finished up a nice, good supper, and I'm here with you guys, and I'm getting ready to see how these guys do at the Chicago Street Course, a very technical road course, in my opinion.
Well, they're lining up here, Ben, and let's bring up a lineup. Oop, here you go.
Thank you so much, sir. In line number 1, we have Jason in the 8 car, Jason Phillips, and 72 of Kenneth Passmore in 72. And row number 2, we got the 61 of Jeffrey Goodwin, and 4th position, 66 of Dylan Gertzmacher. And row number 3, we got the 56 of Mark Holloway, and in 6th position, we got the 88 of Hunter Davis. Row number 4, we have the 48 of Max Dinda. And in the 8th position, we have the 80 truck, of Ian Silva. And row number 5, we got the 69 of Todd Parent, and the number 6 of Ryan Godfrey. Row number 6, we have the 32 Jonathan Geis, and the number 7 of Austin Knight in 12th position. In row number 7, we have Steven Tibbs in a 94 truck, and we have the 57 Chris Wagner in the 14th position. And starting 15th, we got the 73 of Jonathan Crosby, and starting 16th, 84 of Jeff Adinda. And for second to last row, we have number 92 of Edwin Warren, and Christopher Morton in the 82, and the last row, 19th position, Sean Dion.
Man, all right, man, this is going to be interesting. Now, normally, we don't throw cautions, but we are going to watch the beginning of this, and if it does get a little too crazy and we need to restart, we might give it a couple tries, but other than that, there will be no cautions during this race.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, turn 1 and 2 are going to be very tricky. In my opinion, getting it down to turn number 4 and 5, that sharp, that you're coming that fast, slight right-hander into sharp, 90-degree turn. So you really got to slow the truck down in order to make it grab. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Also, to Mr. Damon, I cannot see the broadcast at the moment. I'll pull up my phone. Hold on.
There we go. Sorry about that, Ben.
You're good. You're good. I pulled off by using my timing screen on my side. And pulling off pace circuits off and back. You go to green flag here shortly.
All right. See what happens here, Ben.
Oh, we already got a spinner. Hopefully. Gosh. Turn one. Well, actually, not even past turn one.
I did cut the lap, so make sure that you should be going too wide once I come around here.
I gotcha. Well, great flag is out. We're going to try to see if we can get a better start. Everyone, hopefully, a little bit touches. Some touches. No, everyone's clean for now. Oh, 72! He's not in the way. I would not think. Oh, no, never mind. A little bit of contact with Todd Perron and 7-2 Kenneth Passmore. I think it's a situation of, yeah, I think he just braked a little bit too hard and then the truck just got a little loose underneath him. They're a little light, so they're kind of hard to break down. Yep, caution number 2, and I do believe after this one, it is green flag from here on out, correct?
It is green flag from here on out. So see what happens here when we come up. We're going to do some race control stuff. We'll be right back. here we are. Now we have a start here, Ben. There will be no caution. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get going here. This should be definitely interesting. We're coming around up to the start finish soon. A few more corners. What do you think, Ben?
I think the one guy I'm probably going to keep my eye on mostly is the 61 of Jeffrey Goodwin. That I've raced against that guy a lot. You know, I know how he could be in road course. Like very smooth, very controlling. He's a guy I'd probably go look out. And Jason Phillips as well, very fast. And the pace track is off and green flag is out. Let's get some road racing out here, fellas.
All right. Nice full field of 18 coming up here.
66 trying to send it on the inside of the 8 coming out of there. That was interesting. Interesting to see everybody check them nice and clean. You're going to take a look and see right now Jason Phillips pull that thing away on that scoring tower. Like, look, he's over a second already. It is crazy.
You know, what a beautiful restart. What a beautiful start, man. The last time, you know, they did it. They did it, man.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to see. Now, the only thing that you got to wonder now is, like, you know, as far as pace, who you going to go with? Who is going to take it away? Right now, that is a truck of Jason Phillips. Like, dude is, like, over a second and pulling away. Right now, everyone else has a job of trying to do their best, keep it on the racetrack, try to be smooth, try not to over push the corners, you know, keep it together. This is still a long race, even though it says 33 laps. It takes a while to go around in Chicago street course.
There's some good racing out here, Ben. I mean,
I agree. Like your top 3, that even though there's a big gap, it's like what I think a lot of people don't understand is, like, you know, this, like, Oval has its own require of expertise, and this right here is on with you can call it stock cars if you want. It's honestly a lot harder to drive on a road course or even street course than a stock car than would be, like, say, a GT3 car, sports car, or heck, even a Formula car. Like, it's a lot harder because you got a lot more weight to this thing, and the aerodynamics a lot different. I mean, you basically have similar body style of, you know, truck, IRL trucks, and it's just a lot harder to try to break down all that weight and get it right for the turns. Yeah, right now it's going to be interesting to see, like, if anyone really has anything for Jason Phillips, and I mean if they have to pit.
Little slippery there.
A nice little drift into that turn right there was nice. Like that right there is one of the reasons why I say it's hard to really get, you know, stock cars to handle the way you want to. 48 into the back of the 80. Gosh.
Oh, son just took out Dad, huh?
Yeah, I know someone's internet is going to be taken out tonight. That's for 100% for sure.
Someone is grounded. We're going to have to mark that one.
Yeah, I guarantee you the dad is gonna file a ticket for that one. But, you know, it's like, it's just one of these things of where it's a lot different of how these things handle. Like, it really is. Like, it takes, like, you know, a whole lot of skill to take these stock cars or stock truck, if you want to call it that, around this track and keep it together and not really over push it, because it's harder to break down. Like, if you ever drive like a GT3 or something like that, it's going to be something to be mindful of, because you're not going to have the same amount of aerodynamics that's going to help you break down the car, the same type of brakes. So it's one of those things of, let's see who can handle this truck, because sometimes these trucks like to collide and go around on you. And as we see the 73 of John Crosby going backwards, trying to do his best Tow Mater impression.
Trying to get that thing turned around.
Yeah. And he's around now. Right now, Goodwin gaining on the 66 of Grootsmacher. All right, so we're right on board with Hunter Davis going, I believe turn 7, and locked it up and went right into that tire barrier. And unfortunately, this truck right here, was not aware of what's going on and engine damage. So, unfortunately for the 88, that it was going to be a fast repair for the 88 truck of Hunter Davis. Well, we were watching Jason Phillips, got a little loose and then try to correct and got into the tire barrier. And I don't think he has much damage. Come right out of turn 5. Going down straight away. Don't really Tree know. So under braking. Oh, truck went wide. He tried to correct and then, wow. Hope he's not. He didn't hit the wall that hard. He's still in the lead, so we'll see if he comes in to pit lane to get some damage fixed. Hopefully we'll see him nice and strong for the rest of this race as the 6 of Gutzmacher coming out of the carousel, not that far behind. And Gutzmacher's already pitted, so he does not have to make any fuel and tires, so this is going to make this race pretty close. Let's come out of the last turn, going out in front stretch. Let's see what happens here shortly. And the 6-1 of Goodwin started like 16 seconds behind. And 6-6 passed to 8. And the 6-1 of Goodwin's going to be right there on, pretty warm tires. So Jason Phillips is going to be a little, probably has to be easier on the tires because he got cold tires on the truck. So with 12 laps to go, going to be 11 coming up very shortly. It's going to be interesting to see how fast the 8 car will be able to hunt down the 66 Gutzmacher. Will we see the same mistake? Because, he is on colder tires, so it's probably going to have to back it down a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit of intense battle here for first. The 66 of Dylan Grutzmacher and the 8 of Jason Phillips. And it had a little bit of lap traffic. The 88 of Hunter Davis slowed up to 66 and allowed the 8 to catch up a lot quicker than it was. And right now, it's going to be interesting to see what the 8 will try to do. Is we're right now 9 laps remaining left in this race. But this guy's almost made contact with the wall. 66 got a lot better run coming out of turn 2. Up to exit 3. Now we're heading turn 4.
This has been wild.
Yes.
Wild little race.
And in my opinion, the most dangerous turn on this track is right there. Turn 4 to going into turn 5. Because you got to be able to keep the speed that you get from that long straightaway and try to break it down as best as you can without losing too much momentum going into that turn. To me, that's the most dangerous turn out there. Because you're going in so hot and so fast, you got to try to keep all the momentum you can going into that turn. Grutzmacher must make contact. Jason Phillips with a really good run going into the carousel. Got a little loose, but he'd be alright. This is very intense right here. Battle for first.
This is a tight track, man. This is tight. One of my favorite tracks is I like road racing. One of my favorite tracks is Long Beach. It reminds me a lot of Long Beach.
Long Beach, I've done a race a while back in the Next Gen Cup car at Long Beach. Weirdly enough, there's a setup for it. Don't know why, but there is. But anyway, Long Beach is very difficult in the Next Gen Cup car for one reason. Somehow, going that long right-hand turn, trying to keep it straight, you're just very loose. It just wants to come out and kick in the back end out.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine that car on what is that, corner 14 or whatever at the end, when you have to go. How do you do that in a NASCAR?
Oh, it's interesting because like I was talking about earlier, you got so much weight. You're used to. We did you could just come in and break down. Oh, 8 into the wall.
Oh
Yep.
No.
That's wheel damage for the 8, I guarantee you that. So that might ruin his chance for the win right there. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, it's still got 8 laps to go. This is a road course, so we see people lock up.
Look at that damage.
Look at that damage. That thing is not happy because that thing is has a little bit of camber, a little bit bent out of place. Gosh, that right in front does not look happy. Yeah, it's just one of those things of where...
Let's take a look here. Here's actually what happened so we can get a full shot of it.
So yeah, I think it might be a little bit later, but... coming to exit turn 5, but... yeah, he had a whole lot of momentum coming in right behind it. Very good exit of turn 2. Gosh, it's still a little loose coming out of turn 2, honestly. And yeah, go... this, to me... a little bit tricky. Like I said, you're getting so much speed going into here. Got to break it down.
Oh wow!
Trying to make sure. Yeah, and then right there. That's when it hit.
Oh,
That's fine. But yeah, no, it's this one of the things. Oh, lap traffic of Jeff Denda. Right now, trying to his best just to keep it out of the way, but it's hard here. You don't have any real rush because, you're on the street course, you all walled off, you ain't got much room to, escape on except, I think 1 or 2 turns. I mean, it's a tricky track. Like I said, because it gets very narrow, especially off of this exit right here. It comes a single file area. But yeah, one thing it went I find very similar to was at Long Beach and here is kind of that little carousel and the fountain, I guess you call it at Long Beach, because those two things are very hard, trying to navigate, keep the momentum going through those turns, because you have to hit it at such a right spot where you're not gonna, get loose and, spin around right there, because it's very technical here, and I'm trying to, make people understand like it's hard on in these stock cars like road racing because you don't have the benefits of adjusting the wing angle like how you would on a GT3. You don't have the benefits of changing the brake style or stuff like that. It's very very challenging. I mean, you don't have ABS. Like there's so much stuff I could talk about that. There's just the various differences. It's a 8 got loose going into that turn again. Watching him right now, he just seems to be struggling right now. He has not been able to find that pace that he had at the beginning of the race. Yeah, if I'm the 66 right now, I'll be very happy with myself because he's been able to have honestly no real main issues. I mean, he's pitted when he's supposed to, not had any damage to his car. So, in my opinion, I would be very happy right now because very nice, very controlled. Done a good job of making sure. Hey, all I gotta do if he makes a mistake, I'm good. I can get by him, but all the mistakes happen behind him, and he really had, in my opinion, a very strong race ahead of him.
All right, here we are back. 2 laps to go, man. Ben, what a race. This has been wild. We got Dylan here in first place, well deserved. Justin Phillips been running hard, man, here in second place. And he hit that wall, otherwise he was right up there, and then I think he got a little damage too when he hit that wall. And then we got
I think
Jeffrey
so.
Goodwin sniffing up in third.
And like I said, Goodwin, in my opinion, had a very he has a very good road course experience. I feel like he would have done very good tonight. And sure enough, he's running a third, so I guess I would say it says a lot. And Grutzmacher ran away with it after the 8 car. Jason Phillips, smacked the wall and hurt, and got that wheel damage and hurt his right front fender. It's gonna slow him down a little bit on the straightaways, so. It's been a wild one. You've seen people not able to break it down, lock it up, smack the wall. So it's been very interesting to see how this race has been going.
And the final lap, it just came. The white flag is out. Here we are, Dylan in first place. Unless something crazy happens here, he's got this locked up.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Dylan has done a very good job of keeping his pace, keeping his head cool. Ridgely has, in my opinion, 0 problems the whole race. Just has been able to just hit every corner, hit every braking zone the way he's wanted to.
Let's take a look here on his final lap. We'll keep an eye on it. See if anybody changes positions, we'll let you know. But otherwise, let's watch him run it in. Pretty good race, Ben. Though. No, we had a nice restart after those first 2. I guess you shouldn't. I don't know that third time's a charm, right?
Yep, that's what the saying usually goes. Right here, coming up on the last 2 turns. Grutzmacher. Able to keep it together for the first one. Let's see what he can do in the second one. Let's hope he can keep it together. That's a run into and the win goes to Dylan Grutzmacher as the flag man really waving it with all of his might.
Wow.
Jason Phillips in second, and let's see if Goodwin can keep it together for his third position coming out of the final turn. Jeffrey Goodwin has gotten third place tonight here at Chicago Street Course.
All right, so nobody's in the Discord here for those names, so we're gonna call it quits here.
Goodwin is here.
Premiere. Who is?
Goodwin is 61. 61 is in here. Jeffrey Goodwin.
Wait, which room is he in?
Jen, yeah.
All right. Here
Jeffrey Goodwin, my buddy, you got a copy?
Yes.
Man, congratulations on getting third out there tonight. Had a little bit, some mess ups, but hey, you were able to keep your pace nice and strong and able to get third tonight. How are you feeling during this long race?
That was a workout. It was a handful driving this thing around the track with the H shifter. And yeah, you got to be careful with the throttle, and it was a challenge, but it was fun.
How was turn 4 and 5 for you? It was that really steep right hand turn into another right hand turn. How was that for you? Did you find that very difficult for you?
Not really. Are you talking about the one right after the high speed right?
Yes.
Yeah. It just, to me, it just didn't seem like it wanted to. It flows well. It wasn't. It's not my favorite corner, but yeah, because I was just coasting through it and then braking hard for that sharp right turn.
I gotcha, man. Well, congratulations on third place tonight. Why we got here? Anyone want to shout out for third place?
Uh, I'm good. I'm just having fun.
Well, man, congratulations on third place, and hopefully we'll see you out here more.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
We'll see you here more, Jeff. Thank you.
Yep. Glad to be here.
Jason is here.
Jason
Jason,
Phillips, man. So second place. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.
now we were watching on board with you for a lot of it. At least I was watching a lot, and you had a couple of times what I think was turn six really got you because like you broke it like locked it up one time, smacked the wall into the tire barrier, then the last one of you got loose out in turn five and hit the wall, and then kind of mess it up for you. Did you get any wheel damage from that impact on the wall the last time you hit it?
Yeah, the second one, it said I had wheel damage, but the first one, I just missed my braking zone, and I locked it up, and I was glad it, it didn't hit as bad as I thought it was going to. It's just I had to sit there and do a donut to get going back straight. But yeah, that second spin or second incident, I was just trying to hammer the throttle, and it just stepped out to the right.
I got you, man. Like, and I thought like it wasn't the way you were running it. I thought you had this race locked down, in my opinion, because you were able to keep a very solid pace, and you got to 66 of Dylan Grutzmacher. I was like, this dude, I think he really can make a pass for the lead and possibly get the win tonight. But unfortunately for you, you were not able to get the win. But congratulations on second place. Is there anyone you want to shout out what we got here?
Just thanks for giving us this platform, guys. I mean, I haven't raced here a whole bunch, but that's why I don't have a whole lot of oval experience. I'm more of a road driver. So that's kind of why I joined this league to kind of get some more oval experience, even though this isn't an oval, but
Awesome, man. But that was a great race, Jason. Thank you, man. Second place. I'm sure we're going to talk to you again.
all right. Thank you, guys.
And 66 is also Dylan Grutzmacher. You got a copy?
I do.
Congratulations on the win tonight, and I believe this is your first win here, ain't it?
Yes.
Congratulations on your first win here tonight, and man, oh man, you were able to keep that truck, in a very locked and secure place. You didn't have hardly any incidents out there tonight. So, in my opinion, like I thought you did a very fantastic job, like keeping the truck locked down and not able to, lock it up and whatnot. So, good job. What was going through your mind when you saw Jason make contact with the wall?
I was looking in the mirror and I saw him spin. I was like, oh, that gave me hope because I was like starting to stress a little bit with having to press really hard. My pit stop was actually unplanned. My headset was dying, so I had to pit early to like change my batteries out quick. And I think that's what kind of helped me there. So I put a set of tires on too.
Yeah, and you did a very good job, like I said, like, making sure that, because I know how these trucks like to drive, like, they're very light, like to kick out a lot if you, a little bit too much throttle. So, in my opinion, you did a very good job, just maintaining pace and not really pushing, super hard and, keep it under control. And who would you like to shout out for your first win here at DES?
Well, just I gotta thank Michael Conti and his setup guys. They have a setup here that I was running a while back just for practice, which helped me figure out this fixed set a little bit better. And my buddy Steven, he's also in the race. Him and I joined so we could do some league racing together. It's glad that he's actually down to race this and get in road racing again a little bit.
Well,
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan, man, thank you so much, man. What a great win, and I'm sure we're going to talk to you again.
Appreciate that. You guys have a good rest of your night.
Man, Ben, that was a good race, man. That track is interesting. That's the first time I've seen it, man, and yeah, we're going to do some exhibitions there. We're going to add that to any of our road series. Like we were talking about earlier, there's a version of that prototype that gets room in the corners, gets LMPs on there. See what we can do, man. That was a great racetrack.
I enjoy watching these road course races sometimes, and especially with these trucks, and seeing how people would navigate throughout these street courses, because they're a lot harder than normal road courses, because more road courses, like you have more runoff. As I said, like you could go to the grass or go into the marbles. So yeah, I enjoy watching this race.
Man, well, thank you, Ben, and thank you everybody for watching. And here we are. We're gonna have another broadcast here in 40 minutes. So we got premiere coming up. We'll see you then, and later.
Oh yeah.